So.
Good. All right, we got another question.
I want to know, how do you feel about seeing sex every day on videos, on TVs? Everything you see now is sex. I know back when I was younger, the videos, the girls had on clothes, but now it's like everything you see that they're half naked. And that's all I hear on the radio, songs about sex, bedroom rock, and, things of that nature. How do you feel about seeing sex every day or hearing about sex every day?
I feel that it's the way society is creating the world. I feel like most people, like we said, sex sells to some people. And I feel like that's why some young girls and some young guys do what they do, because they see it on these videos and they want to inspire to be those people. And I feel like society has to realize that it's so much bigger than the money. It's so much bigger than this is the way I want to live my life. You're impacting these young kids, and I feel like we should think about what our youth is looking at, what they're listening to, it instills in your head. Like when you hear a song, you can hear it for 5 minutes and you got it down pat. So I feel like we need to as society realize that it's so much bigger than the money and the fame and all that type of stuff. The youth are looking at everything they see and they're taking it all in. And for me, I some things I can listen to and some things I can't, but I pray that through the V movement, young ladies realize that those videos and the way the young ladies are dressed and the way they're representing themselves is not the right way. You should be covered. You still can be cute and in style and fashionable and still look pretty, but you don't have to be showing everything. So that's my prayer.
All right. Thank you.
That's awesome. All right, I don't want to talk negative, but you've saved yourself. You're 27, you're a virgin, you're waiting for your husband. But we all know that life's not perfect. So my question is, what happens when you do wait for Mr. Right, or you think it's Mr. Right, and he doesn't turn out to be? Then what happens then?
Wow. If that does happen,
But
me,
of course, we hope that it doesn't
yes,
happen.
I definitely hope that it doesn't happen.
Okay.
If it does, then I will have to, if he's not Mr. Right and he's not the person I feel like God has sent to create it, especially for me, then I would have to get out of their relationship and just pray that I stay focused on who God has for me, and I stay focused on what God wants me to do. And if God changes his heart or changes his mindset or changes his spiritual walk, then maybe we can stay together. But if that situation does occur, I really don't know what I would do. I would just, like I said, stay prayerful and just pray that God does send me the man for me.
That's a good answer. All right, this is great. We have another question.
We're kind of concluding to the host's question. Okay, like if you don't meet Mr. Right and you already done took that step, what are you going to do then, since that your body is going to be different? The stimulation is going to be different, if you know what I mean. What are you going to do then?
I don't know, but speaking from right now, like I said, I would just have to instill in myself what I'm trying to instill to young ladies that have made that choice and didn't end up with Mr. Right. And I would have to just reconfirm that there is somebody out there for me. My body will be different, but I have to continue to say I can still do this. Like I'm not just going to give up and say, well, because this happened, then I'm done. I'm not going to talk about abstinence anymore or talk about being this powerful young lady. I'm still going to have to instill those same things in myself, and I feel like that's most important, because I can't just teach it or say it to somebody. I also have to be living a lifestyle. So if I fall short or if I do anything, then I have to say, well, you still can get back up and you still can do it just the way you tell those young ladies. So that's the only thing that I can say. I hope to answer your question.
All right, well, like I said, this show is not about me or the Mills Connection. This show is about the V movement. So I'm going to let you pretty much just have the floor and talk about anything that you want to talk about.
I don't know. When I started this, and I just want to be open and honest with everybody, when I started this, I did think it was all about me, and God had to humble me and say, it's not about you. It's not about you just being this virgin and being, my sister called me an earth angel, and not being this perfect person that people think you are. It's about God being shown through my lifestyle, and I say that because God is who I am. He is the way I try to live my life. He is everything that I am. So I think that when I first started this, I was more focused on the young ladies saying things about me and focusing on me, but I had to realize it was all about them, and it was about God, because my life is just my life, and God has given me and blessed me with this life, but there's so many young girls and young guys out there that need that help. They need that support. They need that mentorship. They need everything that they're missing, and I had to realize, and I had to step back, and I had to say, well, God, this is all about you, and whatever you need me to speak into these young people, or to this woman, or to this man, please give me the words to say. And it definitely humbled me, and now I know it's not about me. It's not about me just being this virgin and just being this perfect person, and I'm not perfect at all. I have my flaws. I have things that I say and I do that are not right, but I just realized that it's so much bigger than me. It's so much bigger than me. This movement, I pray and hope, can change the world. And one day, young girls can be proud and happy. And I think about it right now, and I just get so excited. But they can say that I love who I am. And I get emotional when I think about it, too. But I love who I am. And I'm a virgin, or I'm standing from sex into marriage because of what God has called me to do. So,
all right, please don't get me crying, okay? Don't get me crying on the show. Okay. The Mills Connection Show will be back in just a moment. We're going to take a quick commercial, and we'll see you in just a moment, so stay tuned.
Verónica, extraño tu voz cuando no estás junto a mí. Verónica, te quiero decir que te extraño tanto que no puedo más, que te quiero tanto, amor.
Another song with no singers, lyrics, no voices, unseen performances.
Ordinary. Brown braided woman with big legs and full lips. Become yourself.
I got a real dead loving here for you now.
I guess this is goodbye.
Like you've never seen it before. Ever since I realized there was someone called a colored girl or an evil woman or a nag, I've been trying not to be that. My skin is black.
Say if you're sorry. I'm not sorry. Greet me at the front door. You can keep yours.
My arms alone.
Being colored is a metaphysical dilemma I haven't conquered yet.
Between two worlds, I do belong. My skin is yellow. My back is strong. Strong enough to take the pain inflicted again.